Well, starting a podcast. Damn it.
No, that was terrible.
That was terrible.
That was terrible.
What's yours?
Wow.
Who's that?
That's who did I sound like?
I was trying to do Christopher Walken.
Walking.
Well, we gotta crack some beers and we call it the podcast.
I don't think it's that great.
It's pretty okay.
No, I don't think
It's
so.
all-
I mean, you could tell.
I was doing
you could
all
tell
right.
you're doing a walking,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's not like a good walking.
You said, "Hey."
Wow. I'm a Christopher Walken.
You sound
over
like
here.
Bane from Batman, but like he's in a chokehold, and also he's just 1 inch tall.
It's the Batman movie before. You know how he had to inject himself with the the Batman with the nips.
What?
The one where he pushes the button and he's like, Bane. He's really nerdy in the beginning of that movie.
Bane?
Yeah, he's real skinny. Damn.
Oh.
Ah, Batman.
Oh, yes. Oh, I was born in the darkness, molded by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You were just as nervous as when I got told Shabbat Shalom. I was like, yeah, all right.
I got you.
Guys, welcome to another episode of You're Not Fucking Down with Mike and Luis. Hi. Hey, hello.
You know who it is?
Who is it?
It's Michael.
Election of Funko Pops is amazing.
Dude, I have a collection of Funko Pops.
Do you actually?
Yeah, I do.
Is it amazing?
Oh my God, they're so amazing. I have the most unbelievable characters. Characters you wouldn't even recognize.
Do you have a Bane?
So many Banes.
Are you just shitting me?
Yeah.
You don't have a single
I got a
Funko.
shit. I got a shit Funko too.
You don't have a single Funko, do you?
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Funkos, they have a weird rep in the collectible toy industry.
Yeah.
Like, I think they're seen as like the fucking popular, easy collection things.
Mm-hmm.
I think real collectors of like vinyl figures,
They like scoff at that.
yeah, they shit on that. Oh, you got a Funko? Wow, you've been to Target? Wow, that makes you
Yeah.
a real collector.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the difference, right? They're so easily accessible and so popular, but the real collectibles, you got to fucking search
Right.
high and dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about
Fuck 'em.
that. That's gatekeeping.
Hey, try to see a vagina one day.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe that. Maybe you get yourself a vinyl vagina.
Limited edition, collector's edition.
Right, only sold at Target.
Batteries not included.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that kind of thing, man. Just appreciate it. It's like it's for amateurs to get into what your hobby.
fine.
Like, you're a fucking toy collector.
Let 'em
You
live,
should
dude.
be backing up anyone who even collects toys. Like, don't be prestigious about it or whatever.
As long as you don't call yourself a Funko daddy or a Funko mama.
Is that a thing? Is that a term?
No.
Is that
but
a fucking Pornhub category?
Funko stepmama?
Yeah.
Stuck in Funko dryer? I
Yeah,
don't know.
I just imagine it's like the fucking big old head, but it's like through a dryer thing.
Ooh.
Dude, new business opportunity.
I'm going to quickly pause this podcast.
I'm glad we haven't started
Roll
this podcast because someone's going to steal our idea. But new business opportunity.
We're 5 minutes
We
in.
make adult themed Funkos. We call them Fuckos. Is that good?
I mean, there's a market, but then you got to make a cartoon dick and a cartoon vagina.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be. They're not realistic.
But somewhere,
You just put a couple berries and a twig. Twig and
somebody
berries.
in this world went to school for like character design and shit, and they're like, one day I have real job. I don't know where they're from
Yeah,
with that accent, but
and they don't speak the best English.
yeah, but their job is putting berries and twigs on there.
Is that your Christopher Walken?
I
Is
forgot
that
what
your
it
Bane?
said. berries and twigs. That was good.
Oh, that was the best one so
well.
far. I like the idea of Fuckos, man.
Put a plastic vagina. Sorry,
Yeah.
go on.
No, that's
Fuckos.
That's all it is. Fuckos.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, that's trademarked, by the way.
Yeah. We got to be the first editions, by the way.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a double edition. Mine's gonna be two-sided, right?
Okay.
Where it's gonna be Fat Mike on one side, and you flip it around, it's slightly less Fat Mike.
I want detachable penises. There's one for every occasion. There's the baby bird one,
Yeah.
which is, let's face it, pretty standard.
Yeah.
And then a slightly erect one,
Yeah.
which is probably not that much bigger.
All right, it's just It's just a little difference.
Yeah, you press a button in the bag, and it's like whoop, 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 whoop.
Huge black cock.
Beautiful.
It's fully customizable.
Yeah.
Live to your heart's desire. Dragon dick.
Dragon dick.
Yeah, you gotta have dragon
Wings? What comes on a dragon dick?
Just picture it, and you could just take it off and put it on.
I'm a picturing, and I'm a liking.
We're getting censored for this podcast.
For sure.
Right? This is when they flag us down.
Fuckos. And I'm Luis.
Yeah, you're Luis Castillo. The biggest fucko of us all.
Guys, follow us on You're Not Down Pod on Instagram, Twitter, and the TikTok. Spell You're Right. Don't be a dumb.
Don't be a dumb.
Just fucking do it already.
Just spell it right, guys. Leave
Take
us
a class.
Send us an email. You said that right? pod@god.com. That's how it goes, right?
Yeah, sure.
yndpod@gmail.com.
We're waiting on you, Jareed.
Leave us a review.
We
had a review last week. We loved reading it, but it was the boof and F, right?
Yeah.
And we want more.
Poof and F. Yeah, man, it helps us a lot. And I know we haven't said that part recently, but reviews do help us a lot. If you're listening to this and you haven't left one, it's gonna fucking take us to the next level. And that's 39 listeners.
There's really two things that tremendously help us a lot. Mm-hmm. One is leaving us a review.
Yeah.
The second one is telling people about our podcast.
Third one, just a little kiss. It helps me. It helps me get through my day.
We could kiss me through the phone. Is that,
baby.
That's Soldier Boy? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, guys, do both of those things. We love it and appreciate it. And, we do that thing in return for you where we read it.
Hell yeah. And before we get just into it, I just wanted to point something out. Kind of a quick story.
Can I drink this while you talk?
Yeah, by the way, Tortugo.
They heard our last sponsorship?
I don't think so. No, I just bought these.
You bought, okay, full price?
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. And I tipped them fat too. So
God,
we're in debt with these.
I didn't know you could tip a brewery.
Now support your local businesses, man. Tortugos.
All right, I'm gonna get started while you took. I said I'm gonna get started while you tell your story. You took first sip. Cheers.
Coffee stout. Great. I mean, it's not even a story, but first of all, I want to thank Big Al.
Oh my God.
Because obviously he edits his podcast every week.
Yeah.
He now has a job, which makes it a little bit harder. That's why we recorded a little bit earlier. And because he has a new job, that means I have to help my dad in the gardens, in the fields, whenever he needs me. So, and the fact that Alan would do that and edit this after, amazing. I was dead when I went.
Excuse me, but did you just thank Big Al and then turn it on yourself on why we should feel anything for you?
I'm just saying,
you just did a thing about yourself.
He would get
that
home.
Now you help your dad with his work. Like, what did that have to?
What I'm saying is, he gets home from working with my dad.
Yeah,
and he's like, "Oh God," and I'm like, "All right, you're gonna edit now or what?" But now I get it.
Oh, it's like you cracked the whip on him.
I didn't say that, but it's just like, well, you got an episode to crack out, But now it's like I got home so tired, man, and I didn't have to do jack shit the rest of the day, but it was exhausting. Anyway,
shout out to Big Al. He's
Big
the
Al.
best. He's the third man in the ring.
Oh God, sorry.
You disrespect him week after week.
It was like Hiko and Ipo.
Yeah,
you know they call hiccups Ipo in Spanish.
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. So I go to the gas station to put gas in the gardening truck, and then I see a familiar face. And it's our friend, Sam Santana. If you remember, he's friends with Cousin Art.
Oh, yeah.
My boy.
Oh, yeah. Sam. He's super dope.
Mm-hmm. And he was an earlier supporter of the podcast, too. And so I see him, and I was like, well, let me say what's up. I'm in my gear. I got the tijeras on the side.
Yeah.
But, I was like, hey, what's up, Sam? I take my mask off. He's like, oh, shit. Like, how's it going, man? Like, just working with the dad today, yada, yada. He's like, dude, I feel like I'm seeing a celebrity right now.
Oh.
Beautiful. Because then we feel the love. But I'm just a regular guy. I got my botas on that are one size too big.
Yeah.
And I got the tijeras. You might see me as a celebrity. You might see us as a celebrity.
Are they your boots or are they like your dad's boots?
They're my
or something?
dad's.
Yeah. Dude, why does work boots are always too big for your feet? Because you never buy them for yourself. No. You just get handed a pair of boots.
What else
and it's
would
like,
I need
get your ass to work.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like double socking it just to fill the empty space.
Yeah, just to fill the void in your life.
Yeah, and then a third sock in the pants.
To fill the empty space.
Yeah.
So he saw a celebrity.
Yeah, he was like a little bit starstruck, and I was like, that's so weird because we're literally two normal guys.
And we've known him since before we've recorded the podcast. Mm-hmm. That's especially strange.
Local celebrities, man. Yeah. Look at us.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
He asked for my autograph?
No,
you didn't want it?
I asked him if he wanted one. He's like, nah, I'm good.
Man. He's gonna get an autographed Fuko from me.
Right on the berries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to give him a quick shout out, and like that was just a funny
Shout out, Sam.
Shout out, Sam. All right, without further ado,
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, nice. What you ain't down with this week?
You know
man?
what I'm not down with
What you
this
not
week?
down with?
I'm not down with fucking wooden utensils.
Yeah.
You know when they give you when you get takeout or some shit, and they give you, you assume you get a fork with your takeout, and you're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna eat this in shame, and then you crack it open, and it's a fucking wooden fork in there, and it's like I can't cut nothing with this, and then the wood texture in your mouth,
It's usually a spork though. It's a wooden spork.
Yeah, it's
right?
a wooden spork. Yeah, it's dry as fuck. I literally put sauce over my wooden utensils in the hope that it absorbs it a little bit. I fucking hate it, man.
Yeah, they're not practical. They're supposed to save the environment a little bit. Maybe they do, but at what cost? You're fucking sucking Pinocchio's dick with that one.
Yeah, at the cost of me choking on a fucking splinter and dying.
Oh God. No, they gotta regulate that, right? There's no way there's a splinter.
They have to do something to fix that. They can't put a little plastic coating on it, like still make it, 99.9% comprised of wood, but just a little plastic coating so I don't have to feel fucking wood fibers in my mouth.
But then wouldn't that be a whole other taste too?
I mean, I don't know, but it's a texture thing. It's a taste thing. I don't like anything wood related in my mouth. I don't. Wooden chopsticks, I hate.
Really?
Give me the plastic ones.
No one gives plastic ones.
No, they're always like at restaurants, Like you have
the reusable ones?
Yeah,
the washable ones?
Yeah, the washable ones. You rather go wood? I'd rather go reusable.
That's the only one. There's only been one mouth on that, and that's yours.
I know, but like when you go to an Olive Garden, you get a reusable fork.
Well, first of all, let me stop you right there. I'm never in Olive Garden. I don't care how many free breadsticks you give me, how many bottomless salads you offer. I'm not setting foot in that Olive Garden, man.
When you're here, you're family. That's Olive Garden's slogan.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
That's how little I've been there, man. I think it's bullshit.
No, they're good, man. They got good fettuccine Alfredo. Their breadsticks, unlimited soup and salad for like $5.99. I'm all for it.
I'm good. I'm good on that.
It. I don't like the name though. Olives in general.
Yeah,
they could just shove it.
And a whole olive of them. I mean, a whole garden of them.
That's the worst garden I could imagine. That sounds like a pretty shitty garden.
My dad didn't become a gardener and put roofs over our heads.
Planting olives?
Planting olives.
Dude, imagine if you had though, and then you had a whole olive nursery and you're making organic extra virgin olive oil. It's extra virgin when you make it.
What makes them extra virgin, by the way?
I have no idea.
I guess I just prepare them.
Yeah, I know there's an extra virgin olive oil and there's a virgin olive oil.
Yeah,
but there's never a fucks regularly olive oil. It seems like there's only the two. We don't even have to get into what makes something extra virgin.
Yeah,
collecting Funkos or shitting on people who collect Funkos, maybe. But yeah, it's not like a fucks regularly.
Nah, there's
gets around olive oil.
Yeah, there's not a slutty olive oil.
Right.
There's not this probably has chlamydia olive oil.
Right.
Where do we draw the line?
Maybe at the STDs. Yeah. That's probably not good for consumers.
Dude, but I feel like if they sold a fucking gonorrhea olive oil at Whole Foods, people are going to fucking swallow that up.
Yeah, for sure. That would probably become like one of those challenge, one of those food challenges. Yeah. You eat a spicy potato chip. That's a challenge. You eat fucking gonorrhea. Olive
gonorrhea in the form of olive oil. Yeah. Let's do it. TikTok.
New business idea.
We got the fuckos. We got the gonorrhea and the oil.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Also, just real quick, we don't got to get into it, but paper straws could fucking kick rocks.
They could suck my dick through that straw, but then you wouldn't get anything out of there because it's gonna
collapse. Yeah. It's gonna collapse on itself. Yeah. It's gonna become shriveled up and die. Oh God, they're the worst thing.
Yeah, I mean, I care about the environment. I know we've done some shit to kind of fuck up our future, but I'm drawing the line, man. I'm not eating off of a plastic, a fucking wooden fork.
Yeah.
I'm not using paper straws. I got a paper straw for a milkshake recently. Or no, it was Starbucks. It was a Frappuccino. Yeah. That fucking 3 sips, and I was just inhaling.
I went to In-N-Out the other day, and I got a strawberry milkshake. Love a good strawberry milkshake.
You're a malty boy, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. And So he gives me the milkshake, and I see the sticker on the window says straws upon request, and I'm thinking like, I don't have to request one for a milkshake.
Yeah,
that's fucking mandatory, you know. But I did have to request it, so I request it. He gives me a look like, "Fuck you," you know, like you thieving this bastard.
Did you go to the Westchester one or the Inglewood one?
This was in Gardena, I think.
Oh, sons of
yeah, those sons of my bitches out there. And he gives me one, and it turns out it's fucking paper. So it was just disappointment upon disappointment.
Was it at least thicker?
No, it was regular size.
So now you're just slurping a strawberry.
I just drank the straw. You know, it got soggy enough to like it became milkshake consistency. Yeah. What are you not down with, my man?
Let me tell you what I'm not down with.
Yeah.
I'm not down with tapas.
Topless bars, topless
tapas.
Cars. You're not down with the toplessness?
Tapas. Tapas. Mike, I'm right here. I'm telling you, tapas.
You don't like a small plate.
Exactly. Why are they that small?
But then you get variety.
But if I'm going to that's what the appetizer sampler's for. You get a little bit of everything, and it's a big ass.
That's the biggest plate they got, right? That
exactly.
Sampler, yeah.
But it's $15 every time. It's beautiful. But tapas, it's too little food. Too little of a plate, and so they say, "Oh, you got to try a little bit of everything." That's what you just said.
Yeah.
But then you have to order 7 plates. Now you got 7 plates in the fucking table. Where do you put your cup with the paper straw?
Oh yeah.
Nowhere. There's nowhere to put anything. It's always expensive because it's got a fancy name like tapas.
Yeah. You don't eat tapas when you're hungry though. You eat tapas when you want to enjoy nice food.
Why are you at a restaurant? If you're not hungry, why are you at a restaurant?
To experience the culture that this food has to offer. To taste the elements.
Suck me, dude. Just suck me. I don't agree with it, man. Because like that, if I'm going to a restaurant, I'm hungry and I'm hungry now. And yes, I want to try a little bit of everything, but I'm going to order a little bit of everything in big quantities.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want none of that bullshit small plate shit.
What about, okay, you mentioned the plates taking up the space on the table. Mm-hmm. What if you order it in rounds though? 2 tapas at a time. No. Well,
that's too much effort.
You're going to be there for fucking minimum 2.5 hours, right? Yeah. So by the time you're full.
And then the presentation too, dude. I mean, like I said, the name is already fancy, but then they add a little drizzle of sauce and put 3 little bolitas, 3 little balls of something on there.
Yeah.
Who's that gonna fill up?
It's we got to operate in even numbers. When you pass out food, nothing's worse than you order even a plate of mozzarella sticks, right?
Yeah,
they give you fucking 5. There's 4 people at this table, or there's 6 people at this table. Give me shit in equal numbers because that's how you know. Actually, just do this. Just in your own mind, you know, I'm trusting the server on this one. In your own mind, count the number of people that are there and bring that amount,
and then charge us accordingly.
Yeah, charge.
I like that system. Yeah.
I'm tired of this. You get 4 or you get 3 or whatever. Like, you don't know the size of my party. You see that there's 5 people here. At least tell me, hey, it only comes with 4. It's going to be an extra $1 for the 5th one.
Amazing.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'll take it.
Hook me up.
Hook me the fuck up. And then I'm a big family. Yeah. me myself, I eat like a big family. Yeah. No, I come from a big family, so that's the thing every time. Even an appetizer sampler, we're cutting shit in half to make sure everyone gets a little bit of something, man. You know? So tapas could suck my ass. Put them on bigger plates. Don't get fancy with it. Don't charge that much. And don't call yourself tapas.
Nah.
I'm a grown man. I'm not going to ask for the tapas.
No.
I'm not going to ask for the tapa menu.
No. I want the entree.
Yeah, I want the kiddie menu with the colors, but I do not want the tapas.
When's the last time you had a Happy Meal, dude?
Like a full-on Happy Meal?
Like you ordered a Happy Meal for yourself?
Probably a year ago.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah. I honestly don't think I've had one since I was like 8.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and I heard one of my coworkers or something mention that he got his kid a Happy Meal or some shit. Dude, when he said that word, nostalgia just ran over my body, and like that's all I wanted in life was just to have one last Happy Meal, you know, and to savor it. And
one last one?
One last one.
This is where you tell me you're dying?
I probably, most likely.
After a Happy Meal.
Yeah.
This wasn't in my notes, but I just heard this from my buddy Jack. You know Grimace?
Yeah, the big purple guy.
Big purple ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
From the McDonald's thing. Do you know what he is? They finally announced what he's supposed to be.
A non-binary.
Honestly, great guess. No, he is a taste bud.
Oh.
Do you believe that?
That
I don't think that was the original plan for him.
That
right?
wasn't it. No.
Because we Googled what taste buds look like.
They're reaching.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, what did you think it was though?
It's just a big happy purple guy.
Happy
is that
purple
not
guy.
enough?
But you got a clown, you got a Hamburglar, which is a human.
Great name.
Amazing name. But then you got Grimace. Not only not the greatest name, but also he's just a fucking purple fat fuck.
Yeah. He's an accurate representation of what happens to you when you eat too much McDonald's.
Yeah, I think so.
You said you looked up taste buds?
Yeah.
And it did not look like that?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Yeah, they're reaching.
Yeah, it's just a bloated body after being discovered in their house.
Yeah.
Filled with cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But yeah, that was, I don't know. That wasn't in my notes, but on the topic.
I'm glad you got that. I'm glad you cleared that up, though.
Thanks, man.
That makes me not like him as much.
Grimace?
Yeah.
That's one of your favorite words, though.
Superheroes. Yeah, Grimace. Grimace is one of my favorite words.
Mm-hmm. The fact that you're at the age when you're picking favorite words, by the way.
It also stopped when I was 8 and then reinvigorated itself in my life now.
What do you mean?
Now I'm picking favorite words again. But honestly, we came up with Grimace because it's more often than not the perfect GIF response to pretty much any text.
You taught me that.
You get a good grimace. That's all you really need. I
always just put teeth.
Oh, you said
I didn't know what the word grimace meant.
Yeah.
You taught me that.
Yeah. No, it's all the clutch ones.
Here's a note.
Yeah, hit me.
It's trending. It's in the news.
Nice.
Easy. Dropped a new album.
Okay.
Did you listen to it?
No.
It's called Donda.
No.
You know what a Donda is?
Is that the name of his mom?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I had to Google it.
Okay.
Drake also. Yeah. Kanye, what do you think? Do you think he's a genius like everyone says he is?
I think there's as a pure musician or whatever, music producer or whatever he is, I think there's for sure elements of geniosity in there. The
first track just says Donda over and over.
I definitely think he went off his rocker. Mm-hmm. Like, I do acknowledge that. Yeah. And a couple of, like, there's more later stuff. Mm-hmm. It's so stripped down.
Yeah.
That, it's like core elements. It started with that one album. I don't know. This is the Black Skinhead album. Mm-hmm. I think it was called the Jesus. No?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I know which one you're talking
about. Yeah. But that one was so deconstructed. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was a little bit, maybe not for main music culture.
Yeah. They got a little deep and like.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I had a long commute recently, just over the weekend. So I was like, you know what? Let me put on the new Donda album. Listened to it in its entirety in order. Just let it run through. Not good.
No.
I've heard better Macklemore songs than that.
That's rough, man.
Do you remember the song from Macklemore? Fuck, I don't even remember how it
Thrift
goes.
Shopping or something?
There's that one. First of all, walk up into the club.
Pop some tags.
But the very first line, walk up into the club like, what up? I got a big cock.
Is that? I don't know Macklemore. I'm sorry, but I mean that's kind of on par with rap. Right?
I was about to give you shit for not knowing Macklemore, but I'm not going to win that argument. Boy, I mean, like, I didn't like it, and then I listened to the Drake album right after. First 2 songs, amazing. The rest of it, whatever.
Yeah,
it's two sad boy hours for me.
Okay,
the first 2 songs better than the whole Kanye album, I think.
The problem is Kanye came out strong, with his first albums, and he had his beats and stuff, and so that's like what everyone wants Kanye to continue to sound like. So props to him for experimenting and changing it up. But I think he's gone too far off of mainstream music. Eventually, at the end of the day, you still want to be able to just bump songs.
Yeah, exactly.
And
no, his old shit is great.
Yeah, and there's just less of that. I think as artists just move on. I think the same thing with J. Cole. J. Cole came out, he got flack from old hip hop heads for sounding too radio. And he completely flipped and made like more woke music, more music with a message or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it's just less bumpable. It's still good music.
Less bumpable?
It's less bumpable.
Less bumpable.
Yeah.
When I said this note, I forgot that you're just a big rap head. So everything you just said the past 5 minutes, I'm like, yeah, that's a solid
I don't know.
take. The only thing I had was Macklemore better. That's the one thing I wrote down.
I don't know anything about Macklemore.
This whole note was fucked from the beginning.
He's wearing a fur coat in one of his videos.
What? That same song.
That's the same
The one with the big cock.
Is that the thrift store?
Thrift shop.
Oh, yeah. Thrift shop? Yeah. That's all I know about him.
She keeps me warm. My love, my love, my love. No? You don't remember that one? Well,
that sounds like a sample though, from like my life in the sunshine.
Boop, boop, up.
Yeah.
Boop. Yeah. It's not.
Okay.
Well, get educated on Macklemore.
Yeah,
dude.
man. That's my fault.
You got something?
No, you know what? Well, since we're on the topic of like music people,
Yeah.
I was thinking about sharp teeth motherfuckers.
Sharp teeth motherfuckers?
You know sharp teeth motherfuckers.
I don't think I know sharp teeth motherfuckers.
You've never seen a sharp tooth motherfucker?
I can't say that I have.
Man, there's people out there with sharp teeth. I don't trust them. Pitbull is a perfect example. That's why I brought him up. That's why I brought it up.
Pitbull the singer.
Pitbull the singer. Look at his teeth. He got sharp ass teeth. I don't trust sharp teeth motherfuckers.
I've never seen his teeth before.
I'm worried they're gonna bite me.
When would you ever be in that close of range of Pitbull? First of all,
yeah.
Second, why would he bite you? Why would he put his teeth on around you?
I have answers to both those questions.
Okay.
One, when we do our touring Y&D touring tour.
Mm-hmm, sure. The touring tour.
The touring tour. And two, because I look delicious.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
If someone was gonna eat either one of us, they're gonna go for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got that intramuscular fat, like a delicious wagyu.
Wagyu?
Yeah. I'm not Kobe beef of fucking humans.
I'm still picturing you as the circus peanut, but that's more of what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a picture of his teeth right now. They're not, It's got like the little vampire ones, the side ones.
He got sharp teeth.
He got sharp teeth.
He looks
man.
like he was the fucking kid that like bit you in the ankles, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't like him.
Did you see a sharp tooth motherfucker recently?
I must have seen one that reminded me of Pitbull.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. I try to keep my distance away, you know? This is why you always got to carry like a little stick.
Yeah,
you know, when you go out
just to
for a
ward
dog
'em
walk,
up.
you carry a stick in case the dog attacks your dog. You fucking whack it.
Is that what that's for?
No, I mean, under the table, yes. All right, give me a minute. I gotta go. 5 minutes tops. 5 minutes tops. I'll be right back.
You good?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. All right.
What was that, man?
Dude,
that was 3 days.
That is the reason you take a stick on the dog walk. Beat the fuck out of other people's dogs.
You were gone for 3 days. You're wearing a different shirt and a different hat.
But more importantly, that's the reason why you beat the fuck out of other people's dogs. That's why you carry a stick with them.
Is that really why, though? I thought it was like in case somebody comes up to you.
No, I mean, the common person thinks like, oh, this person needs help walking, right? They need a walking stick.
Mm.
No, it's really to beat the fuck out of someone else's dog. If your dog approaches my dog on a walk, I'm fucking, dude, I'm batter up on that shit. You know what I mean?
Wait, just random question, because I was thinking about it just earlier today.
Yeah.
If a dog were to kill your cat in front of you, and I'm sorry for it getting dark, but I was literally...
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Do you kill the dog?
I eat the dog. I like to devour its soul.
Well, you know what? That's probably the best option too, because like I got a knife on me.
Yeah.
I was thinking, do I just stab the shit out of the dog, kill it to avenge my fallen son, you know? But then I go to jail, or PETA comes after me? If you eat it, there's no evidence.
Because you mentioned the P word, dude. Fuck PETA.
Why?
Okay?
Why fuck PETA?
No, fuck PETA. Because they're a corrupt organization. They're just after follows, really. At the end of this, at this point, they're after follows only. They don't care about like animal rights or any shit like that.
You don't think so?
No.
I always say fuck Peter. I've never met one cool Peter.
I've met one Peter, and fuck that motherfucker. Dude, you got to know for us?
Let me see what I got.
Yeah, man, I've been waiting for you all this time.
Little random.
Okay.
Pimple popping videos. I don't understand.
I won't.
There's people that like that shit. There's people that watch that shit, and like, I don't know that there's not a turning on thing. You're not turned on by it. It's not what's it called? ASMR. It's none of that. It's just weird. I don't know why people enjoy it. And like, because I get sent these things. Someone knows that I don't like it, and they love it, and so they DM me. It's just like, if you're getting satisfaction from it, you're finger popping, you pussy. to pimple popping videos.
Right.
There's no shot you're doing that.
That's a wet ass pimple popping. It's a WAP.
That's what it stands for.
It's a WAP. That's a wet ass pimple popping.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Like, what's the science or what? No, what's the psychology behind?
I absolutely hate that, man. I absolutely, and I don't scroll past it because I'm a Redditor. You know what I mean?
That's not a word.
I'm a Redditor.
Sounds like you're mid-stroke. I'm a Redditor.
I'm a Redditor. You know what I mean?
Why are you going cholo with it?
I'm a Redditor.
I'm a Redditor.
Yeah, I'm a Redditor. But no, I scroll past all that shit, dude. Sometimes they send in my feed, because I got an account and shit. Mm-hmm. And sometimes in my feed they'll send me like pimple popping shit. Sometimes they'll send me like bugs. I can't even deal with bugs. I don't even want to look at a bug. You put a fucking pimple popping bullshit on there? Fuck that shit, dude. Any fucking you remember like E? Is that still a channel?
Yeah, E with the exclamation point.
Yeah, E with exclamation E. Dude, they used to show that shit.
Wait, on TV?
Yeah, fucking like plastic surgeries and stuff. They used to show that shit, and dude, I cannot even look at that for 1 second, dude. I'm the queasiest motherfucker you've ever met.
that I know, but
yeah,
I just don't understand what the satisfaction behind it is. Is it satisfying to see that shit come out or what?
It's absolutely disgusting.
I don't understand. I don't have much on that note. It was really just.
What about scab picking?
Or is that a different genre within porn?
No, I'm just saying, porn excluded. If I had a nice scab, that was just like itching.
There's no such thing as a nice scab.
Itching for a picking. Are you gonna volunteer to pick that for me?
Why would I? In what world? What world would I see a scab on your body and be like, Mike?
Let me get that.
I want that.
That's ripe.
Give me that.
That is ripe. Let me get that real quick.
And no situation would that ever
happen. It's very
happen.
freaky, man. It's very freaky. I don't like it.
Wait, has someone asked you?
Yes, man. People ask me all the time.
If they could have your scab, if they could pick it off?
If they could pick it off because they see it and they're like, that's a ripe picking, dude.
You're lying, right?
I'm telling the God's honest truth.
Is this your wife that you're talking about?
This is my wife that I'm talking about.
Ooh,
Mrs. Joanna Rubio. Shout out to her.
Shout out to the meat. Because there's couple shit, right? I guess I won't know until I'm in a relationship. Because
that's not couple shit, though. I don't want to interrupt you. I don't want to interrupt you, but if she had a scab on her arm, I'm not picking that shit. I don't care how the fuck ripe it looks. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, like,
that shit could look like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't want it.
If you have a scab that looks like a PB&J sandwich, first of all, go to the doctor immediately.
I had my first fucking Smucker's. What is Smucker's called? The Uncrustables. Yeah, I had my first one. Yeah, first
I feel like
one ever, dude.
All up on that.
I popped my Uncrustables fucking cherry. It was really good.
That seems like a product really that you'd be all over.
I'll tell you why I was out. Fucking frozen bread sounds absolutely disgusting.
Yeah. Are they supposed to be frozen?
No, you thaw them out. That's the whole point. Like, you freeze them.
No time.
You keep them in the freezer, and then you put them in your kid's lunchbox.
I've never wanted a PB&J lunchbox. Makes sense.
You put them in the lunchbox, they thaw out, and then that kid eats them, and they're fucking perfect. Man, I was so against them, but I had my first one. Really fucking good, man. Really good.
I've still never met anyone that likes PB&Js more than you.
Dude, I've been on a PB. I'm gonna be 250 again. I'm gaining 25 pounds tomorrow because I cannot stop eating peanut butter and jelly.
I hope so, dude, because I haven't lost any weight. Yeah. And I'm tired of being the fat one on this podcast. I really want things to go back to normal. Not that you were ever the fat person.
I got a sign that says Birdie Mike behind me. So.
Yeah, man. Wait, how did we get to PB&J? I don't even remember.
We were
scabs looking like PB&J.
Scabs looking like PB&J.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a relationship thing in the sense where it's like, if the meat had a friend that had a scab, I don't think she would volunteer to pick it off. That's like something you do when you're comfortable with someone.
I don't know, man.
I saw a video on Instagram and it was the boyfriend sneaking a video, so the girl didn't know. She was biting like a hangnail off of his toe.
Oh God, dude,
she's just bite.
Do not talk anymore, please. Dude, I swear to Jesus, I will throw up
in her mouth. And please don't yak. I'm trying. It's a relationship thing. That's why I'm single.
I've been on the 3-day bender. Dude, I've been gone for 3 days. I am completely intoxicated. If you mention that shit one more time, I will throw up. Projectile vomitry.
Vomitry?
Yeah, I got an A in it.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Hanging out too long. Yeah. Just to reiterate, it has actually been 3 days since the first half of this podcast. This is 3 days later. You're wearing something new. I'm wearing the same thing. I haven't showered in 3 days.
No, you've been right here sitting waiting for me.
Yeah. It's one of my thumbs. Haven't used my loofah once, but that's also not different.
Yeah. You gotta space that out a little bit because you gotta replace them every week if you use them every day.
I actually am gonna replace it after 4 weeks. First week of October.
Don't fold.
Do you got a note?
Yeah, I got a note. One thing I noticed about I got a real problem with fucking millennium fashion. And this has to do with I noticed a lot of things, right? And maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I can't get hip with the times. You know, and I realize saying hip with the times.
Yep, that's
might be a very good indicator that I'm
an old chick.
Yeah, I'm an old chick, you know? But dude, I can't get hip with the times. I see fucking people, they're wearing baggy ass pants. But they're not sagging like real gangsters. You know what I mean?
Would someone call those the mom jeans?
They're wearing fucking mom jeans. They're tucking them into socks now. I've seen that shit. They're tucking them into socks, dude. I see one dude every day, and this is a miracle of Jesus Christ himself that I see this one person every day, and he has baggy ass jeans and he tucks them into his socks like he's riding a bike.
Or like ready to ride a horse and run a derby or something.
Dude, I don't even know, right? And that's I have a problem with it. But I don't make an issue of it. I'm like, you know what? He's doing his own thing, whatever. But the extraordinary amount of fucking condom beanies that I've seen.
Are you talking when it has the little...
I've seen too many condom beanies, man. Is that a good look?
I think it's cool, dude. And I've tried to pull off the condom beanie look, but I don't know if it's something with my head. It's not enough like a dick that it doesn't work.
Dude, I just like, how can... is that a move, though? Is that...
I think it looks cool.
If you're trying to attract women, you're like, how can I visually represent myself to look most like a penis? And then you put a condom beanie on top of my head. And now I look like a real dick.
But those guys are getting laid and I'm not.
Are they?
And what's the common denominator?
Condom beanie. I guess that's what it is.
Yeah, I think it's a cool look. But it's like, I don't understand. Because also, I'm not a big fashion guy. Like, I don't know where to buy good clothes, you know? A lot of my wardrobe is what my mom buys me for Christmas.
Welcome to my life.
Not a lot of it, but there's some things that like have been handed down or I've just found around the house.
Yeah, you're just like, hey, this is kind of cool.
Yeah, at one point they weren't hand-me-downs, but my grandpa was living with us and he bought like a 5-pack of beanies. And I was like, Grandpa, you don't need all these beanies.
Like, what bank are you trying to rob?
Yeah, exactly. You're bedridden. What kind of online bank are you trying to But so I took some. I was like, Grandpa, give me that.
Yeah.
I took like 2 beanies, and because they were loose, I'm like, that's perfect for the condom look. But it's grandpa size, so I couldn't achieve it. It wasn't tight around this part, so then it just
you just had a sagging condom.
It was a used condom.
Yeah,
it was a used condom.
You had a Magnum condom beanie on a regular
micro
size
dick
bed head. Yeah,
on a Louis size dick.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's tough, man.
Yeah, but I like the look, dude. It's like the bad boy look, you know.
I don't know if I can pull that off. Also, I run extremely fucking hot.
Yeah,
dude, I am boiling 25% of the day. The other 75% of the day, I'm fucking hot. You know what I mean?
I'm not surprised.
I can't wear a fucking beanie, man. Dude, I'll just steam alive. You ever been to Joe's Crab Shack?
No.
Place sucks dick. If I could just tell you that, and I'll tell you why it sucks dick. Because the food is like, there's a ton of flavor on the outside of it, but there's no flavor on the fucking actual things you're eating.
What, is this fast food?
Yeah, it might as well be. It's like the fucking fast food version of restaurant food. It's the Olive Garden. We mentioned Olive Garden.
Gotcha.
It's the Olive Garden of fucking seafood, dude. It's the worst, man. They they pour every fucking, it's just Old Bay seasoning just in a bag of fucking seafood and potatoes and corn and shit. Yeah. And you eat your food, it's flavorless.
I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised.
That's bullshit, man.
You got a lot of hot takes,
dude, man. I'm upset about it because I'm a seafood lover, man.
Are you?
Yeah,
you're
dude,
allergic to shrimp.
I love. Okay, well, don't put me on blast in front of the nations around the world watching this.
I feel like that is nothing that we shouldn't talk about, but we've never mentioned it, and I actually feel like I crossed the line.
No, I'm allergic to shrimp. Now that you all know that.
Yeah, we could cut this out if you want.
No, we don't have to cut it out. Let's keep it in there. Let's have the people know. That's not my choosing. That's not my choosing. I'm allergic to shrimp. Okay, but you know what? I fucking nut up, and I eat all other types of seafood besides lobster. but you give me some tilapia, you give me some fucking salmon, some tuna, you give me some crab legs. I'll tear that shit up. Mussels, clams. Oh my god!
I feel like I'm stuck in the Forrest Gump movie here. I'm talking to Bubba Gump. I could do crab leg. Or no, that's not what you can do. Is that what he said?
No, there's this shrimp.
I've seen the movie once.
It's like what?
Seen the movie once. Overrated.
Oh, you're fucking bullshit.
I'm bullshit.
Your whole thing is bullshit. Your whole life.
Whole thing. My whole life. What the?
Your whole life is bullshit. That's such a good movie, dude.
I've seen it once, and I was probably 13 when I saw it.
Dude, I'm not afraid to admit.
I think there was a boob in there, and I think that's.
Is there a boob in there?
I could have sworn.
I don't remember the boob scene. You know why? Because I was invested in the film. Right?
I just wanted to see a tit. Every movie I watched, hopeful tit.
It's a hopeful tit approach.
I longed for a tit in every movie that I've ever seen when I was anywhere from 7 to 28.
I'm not afraid to admit that I cry. I cry every time I watch Forrest Gump.
What do you mean every time? Why do you watch that more than?
Because Forrest Gump is a stupid idiot.
Okay.
We all know that. We watch the movie. We know that. And there's that one scene where he tells Jenny. He tells her, like, is the kid like me? Meaning he knows he's stupid. He's concerned if the kid is stupid. I'm about to shed
if you start crying right now, it'd be really good for ratings. So please do talk more about it,
dude. It hits me right in my fucking heart chords, dude, and right in that G chord.
I'll check it out again because I don't remember jack shit besides a possible tit. Maybe
there's a possible tit.
there's a lot of possible tits in that like era of movie.
There's an era of free tits.
Yeah.
Random
note.
Yeah, hit me with something, please.
And this we started recording this earlier, so now it's a little bit late. But Blue's Clues was in the news.
I've seen a lot about that.
You seen that? Did you see the video?
No.
Did you ever watch Blue's Clues?
Break it down for me.
Did you ever watch it? Do you know my boy Steve?
Yeah, for sure I know Steve.
Sounds like you've never watched an episode.
Nah, we did the male never fails. Makes me want to grab my tail. Yeah.
Don't think the tail's ever. Wag my tail.
Yeah.
Point is, if you remember, is it time to go to sleep?
It's time for me to go to sleep.
Point is, when we were children, in the peak Blue's Clues time, Steve decides to just leave. He just left.
Hey, fuck yeah, I had enough.
He didn't say all that.
I went on a 3-day sabbatical, so I understand what fucking Steve is dealing with.
I think he went to college in real life, but maybe he said that in the show as well. Maybe I'm mixing it up. But he left and he fucking introduced some fucking wanka. Bill.
Oh, okay. He thinks Chad. He's a gangster, but he never really popped none.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was replaced, and it was like, it was a weird time in our lives. Well, now he's back. He did a video.
Steve is back.
We have a button for that. He's back, and I think like after a tough year and a half or tough 2 years, whatever it's been, it was a message that we all needed to hear. It was very heartfelt and saying like he was almost apologizing for leaving abruptly or whatever. But it's like, but look at you, look at all you've accomplished, and I don't know. It was a touching thing. And then, of course, there was a lot of memes that came from it.
Yeah, I've seen it floating around the internet.
But the reason I bring it up, we've talked about trying to do more segments on the show.
Yeah.
And like a lot of the things we talk about here, it's like we say something and then we just don't do it.
Yeah, for sure.
The next week comes by.
Dude, I am all for the things we talk about doing and then never doing.
Well, I wanted to try something.
Okay.
It was very last minute, and I didn't put too much thought into it.
I love it already.
But we've been talking about a segment that I wanted to do called Foos Clues.
Whoa!
Because it's Foos Clues, Foos Clues. Get down there, my Cholo Squad, and think. Think. I didn't come up with the rest of the song.
Okay, nice.
So I thought, if you remember the point of Blue's Clues, it's the guy's talking to a cartoon dog.
Yeah.
Doesn't speak English.
No.
Doesn't speak Spanish.
Speaks cartoon.
Speaks cartoon. Bow, 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 bow. And because of that, he never knows what Blue wants. And so they play this whole game, Blue's Clues, puts a paw print on shit. And then he tries to figure out what he wants, what he's looking for, you know? So I thought, me being a fool, maybe I can tell you what I want without telling you what I want.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. So
it's
I'm
always,
Steve in the show.
You're Steve, I'm fool.
Okay.
And there's three hints always, you know? And so I'm going to try to tell you what I want.
I love it.
And I got 3 objects here. First object, bean. Are you ready for this? This is probably, it'll be okay for audio listeners. But, first object.
It's a chorizo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I guess I'm not as...
Chorizo.
I just think, I don't know if what you could think I might want so far by one chorizo.
Okay.
Think long, think hard, think flaccid, actually.
Okay.
All right.
What else you got for me? It's a donut. It's a donut hole. Is that one of those mugs that heats up a donut as you drink your coffee?
That's what's up.
Okay.
I feel like if Cholo can't talk, I think all he can say is that's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. We got a chorizo. We got a donut hole.
Give me the last clue. It's a heart.
A heart. That's what's up.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So
what do I want?
My job right now is to use these 3 clues to figure out what you want.
What are the clues?
Okay. 1 is a chorizo. 2 is a donut hole. And 3 is a heart. You're trying to fill someone's heart. You're trying to fill someone's heart hole with your chorizo.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Trying to fill someone's donut hole.
You're trying to fill someone's donut hole. Yeah, all right.
With a chorizo to find love.
You're trying to find love.
That's all this fool wants.
That's all the fool wants.
A little bit of love, but a lot of bit of chorizo in the donut hole.
Yeah, that's mostly what it is.
That's too much to ask. I don't ask for much on this show.
No, you don't. You never ask for anything.
If you got a donut hole, no, let's not do that. I don't know. It's a segment I wanted to do, and I've had so much time to think about this. Unfortunately, this is what I got. A half-used chorizo, which is actually probably more to scale than a full
than
one.
you wish to admit. Yeah.
Yeah. That was Fool's Clues.
That's Fool's Clues, man. Dude, let me know in whichever way I can help you fill someone's heart donut hole.
Sometimes you just gotta ask a fool what he wants, you know. I feel like it's never that. You don't ask me what I want.
I've never. I know.
You walk in, we do the podcast. And
it's not because I don't care.
Mm.
It's just because there's a lack of care in the air.
I don't know if that was a slam poetry.
Yeah, it was a slam poetry thing. You heard about Beyonce?
I've heard of her.
You've heard of this Beyonce person? Well, apparently she turned 40.
She did not turn.
She turned 40 years old.
Is she not 47?
She's 40 years old.
I've been alive for 28 years.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's been around since I was 1.
Yeah, no, she was 1 years old at that age.
What the fuck? Barely 40?
She turned 40 years old, and apparently she takes she's coming out with a new album. So stay on the lookout for that. And the reason being is because she could take up to an hour to select her beats.
What do you mean?
She wants to make sure that her beats, that, you know, people, the producers send her beats, you know, and she's just like, okay, can I make a song about this? You know? And it could take her up to a year.
For one song? For one album?
To come up with one song.
One song.
Yeah. So my question to you is, have you ever heard a Beyonce song that is worth a year of your life?
Actually, fucking, can you keep up, baby boy, when I lose my breath? That's fucking good. I would have waited 2 years.
I've fucking never heard that in my life.
But okay, Beyonce's 40, new album. When was her last album? I want to say 2008.
Has she ever came out with anything before?
Probably 1 or 2. Oh, Lemonade. Lemonade was
single
probably
ladies, right? It's the single ladies. Oh, the single ladies. You know.
I feel like Beyonce is more famous for being famous now rather than being a musician.
Yeah. I think you're right.
She gets caught at like courtside basketball games. She's seen by the paparazzi, but she doesn't put put out that much stuff.
Why don't you do? See, we don't have the luxury of waiting a year to come out with material. We do this shit weekly.
Yeah.
On the week, every week.
But I guess that's why the quality is what it is. Because that's why Foos Clues was a wet fart.
I'm just thinking, like, maybe we should take a year.
Okay.
Maybe this podcast comes out a year from now.
All right.
Welcome to hello to 2022.
Yeah, you remember when Steve came back to Blue's Clues a year ago? Let me talk about that real quick.
Yeah, let's keep it nice.
I finally perfected the segment.
Yeah, man, let's keep it fresh. Let's keep it original. Let's really pick and choose what we choose to talk about on this podcast.
Okay.
It's year minimum.
I'm sure people would be pretty happy about not having to hear this every week. I don't know.
Yeah.
Question about, or going back to Cholos, kind of not a question at all.
I love Cholos.
A little bit of a question.
Yeah.
When did you never went through a Cholo phase?
No, never.
Nothing
went.
close to it.
I'm still holding on to mine. I'm excited about when it does happen. I got a whole plan. So I got an idea of, like, I thought about taking over a gang.
Okay. Taking it, like killing the fucking head of it?
I'm not going to kill them. I'm just going to go to them and say, like, hey, you guys are doing all this gang shit.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you how to run this shit like a business.
Okay. So you're trying to gentrify a gang.
Yeah, I'm trying to gentrify a gang. But the problem is I've never ran a gang before. And I've never ran a business before. But I feel like there's too much shit that's like, it's gang culture. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like run like a business and let's really try to accomplish some shit here.
Yeah.
So send me to your nearest gang. Send me to your nearest gang, and then, like, let me run that shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, the confidence that you're giving me right now, yeah. I trust you with any gang.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. I like how I feel like that's your slogan.
Yeah.
Michael Rubio for the Inglewood 13. I'm good.
Gang president. I'm good.
You have a whole campaign.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna have a two dances, 2 proms.
I'm gonna have a double dance prom.
Yeah.
Situation.
Father Heina dance at some point there.
Of course.
But because I've mentioned that I went through like somewhat of a Cholo phase before. I wrote in Cholo. I don't know if I ever told you that.
Oh, nice.
I wrote in all caps.
Okay.
And I used 3s for E's. And that was
very nice.
That's arguably harder to do than have good handwriting.
Yeah.
You put in a lot of thought and like making sure you remember to do all caps. And then you got to think when the E's are coming,
Yeah.
First of all, what the fuck? Who the fuck did I think I was?
Hey, you thought you were down with the cause, man.
But also, it started making me think all girls have the same handwriting.
Yeah, dude, they got really nice handwriting.
It's bubbly.
Dude, it's so bubbly.
It's bubbles. Instead of an I dot, it's an I like circle.
I don't want to admit that I've ever been attracted to handwriting before.
I'm glad you said that.
But you see certain handwriting, and you're like, yeah, yes, yeah.
It helps.
I'm for it. I'm for it. I'm with it.
Have you ever, like, in middle school, like, did you ever have a crush on a girl, but then you see her handwriting and it's chicken scratch? It's like, oh, God.
Nah, man.
You were onto something good, but now you just fucking blew it.
Never happened to me.
No?
Because I have chicken scratch handwriting.
Yeah.
So I could realize I have firsthand experience of how shitty handwriting could be. Dude, I can't even read the shit that I write. So if I see a girl that writes shit that as bad as me, dude, I'm not giving her a second look. Give me some good fucking handwriting.
But the bubbly is fucking hot.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what it is about it.
There's something special about it. There's something special.
Mm-hmm. And then but that's the thing. It's like that's why I don't think it would ever work with me and one of those girls because I had the Cholo handwriting. There's no if
I feel like you've got good handwriting.
I got some pretty decent handwriting.
Yeah, no, dude, I could believe it.
You could believe it?
Yeah, dude, I have shit handwriting. I write shit down and I don't even remember what I wrote.
Well, I don't got nothing else.
No, that's about it.
Yeah,
dude, I'm a big fan of bubbly handwriting.
All right, what do you say? Should we wrap it?
I think we should wrap it right now.
Wrap it like it's a head condom?
Wrap it up like it's a head condom and a nice beanie look on top of that. I think we should, before we wrap it, let everyone know what we're down with.
What you down with?
I am down with a good car lunch.
A car lunch.
Dude, I love it, man. I love it. I love just getting some lunch from some establishment, right? Parking under a tree and just eating my lunch in my car. Just by myself.
I can think of so many different comfortable places to
eat. Dude, there's nothing better than a nice car lunch, man. You park under a tree. You're in front of someone's house.
Why are you?
You're in a residential area. It has to be
in front of the establishment where you got that.
No. Because they expect you to be there. You go around the corner. You are 2 blocks away. You're in a residential neighborhood. You're parking in front of somebody's house under their tree.
Okay.
Because you got to be in the shade. Yeah, you got to be in the shade. You put on a nice talk radio.
Talk radio.
You put in a nice talk radio. Maybe you put on the Y&D podcast.
Okay. I'm
right?
with it.
Yeah. And you just sit there and you eat your lunch. And it's enjoyable. It's relaxing. Dude, it's really the best thing. I'm a big fan of a nice car lunch.
Is your seatbelt still on?
My seatbelt never comes off. Dude, if I'm in a car, my seatbelt's on.
No.
Dude,
if you're going to already eat in your car, you got to be more comfortable.
I'm ready to take off at a moment's notice. I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, I might just be a guy who's in the car eating a lunch. 1 minute. The next minute, I might be following. I might look for the next Amber Alert.
What? Yeah. No, you
right? And
you've expressed your...
I need to get to that spot quick, dude. Dude, Amber Alerts go off. I get there. I get to the last known location and I look. I'm just looking. Right? You got a blue Silverado. License plate 737.
I feel like your talk radio that you're talking about is listening to the police, whatever
the police radio. Yeah, man. That's how I spend my lunches, really, man. What are you down with?
Let me tell you what I'm down with.
What are you down
with? Spit takes.
Oh, you're down with a nice spit take.
I love a good spit take.
Oh,
I love a great spit take.
I wish I would have said something funny enough to make you actually spit take.
Yeah, no.
But we've been recording this podcast for like at least 4 days straight. And you've never spat take on this podcast before.
It's always so, it's something that's so like overdone. But it's never old. It never gets old.
No. You know when you see a good spit take, even if it's an act, you see a good spit take, you appreciate it, man. You're like, yeah, this person went all in on it.
I hope that was a decent one.
But... No, it was good. It was really good. I love it.
That's all I got.
I'm a big fan of it. I'm glad you said that. Before we end this podcast, I'd like to hit us with some words of wisdom.
Of course.
These words of wisdoms brought to us by Hope.
Words of wisdoms. I don't know why that was funny.
These words of
wisdoms right here
have been brought to us by Hope.
Hope. Sorry, is hope a person? Is it like a share thing?
No, this is a hope. This is just hope of a conceptual hope.
Okay, like a hopeful tit.
Yeah.
In the movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Now I'm on board.
If you'd rather frame it in the words of like in the idea of getting a hopeful tit, then that's fine. That's up to you. But these words of wisdom are: never give up hope, because your miracle could be right around the corner. Stay positive. Simple. Beautiful. Let's hope.
Great.
Let's hope for a one.
There might be a tit around the corner.
For a just life, a just universe around the corner. Maybe a hopeful tit.
Right around the corner? You never even know.
Hey, your hope is my hope. And my hope is your hope. And Bob Hope is Bob Hope.
You don't even know who Bob Hope is, first of all.
I do. I know more about Bob Hope than any of you. Guys, this has been another episode of You're Not Down. Thank you so very much for joining us. And as always,
thanks to Big Al from the both of us.
And this episode has been based on a true story, guys. Have a blessed week. We hope to see you guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Tell your friends about it. And rock on, baby.